Hello and welcome to the Personal Innovation Podcast with me, Seyram. With this podcast, I hope to inspire you to change the world by doing what you love. Ignite your personal brand power so you can identify who you are, what you offer the world in a unique way, and why people would even bother working with you. This episode is entitled Rethink the Job Concept and Change with the Times. Rethink the job concept and change with the times. In today's changing job market, where will you be 10 years from now? Whenever we think about career development and planning, we plan for the next 5 to 10 years. And we tell ourselves, in the next 5 years, I want to move up the corporate ladder to become the chief marketing manager, the vice president of sales, or say a senior partner at a law firm where you work. Depending on your career choice and industry, this is mostly determined by the human resource department, and in certain cases the board of directors and the internal politics of the competition at that given time. Yes, this is what worked yesterday. What if what worked yesterday does not work tomorrow? We all know that today increasing sales through advertising and mass media does not work anymore like it did yesterday. Most businesses and business people know that telling customers what they have to buy based on what the company wants to sell does not work anymore. You see, this has already stopped working a while ago, but many companies still insist on doing these things and force you to comply with these strategies, even if it's clear that they are fighting a lost battle. What about your job? What if in your field, a job like we know it today does no longer exist tomorrow? What are you going to do when the rules change? I believe the concept of job is fading. I tell you, it will get worse in the coming years, especially people with job for life mentalities who say, I will be in this job till I retire, will need to start rethinking their stance. Fact is, the job is a concept that has been invented for the industrial age. We all are aware that the industrial age is fading away or is even over at certain places. Many people argue that we are now in a knowledge economy. So what about the jobs? The jobs are surely fading. You see, the mighty corporation is dying too. Maybe death is a bit of a harsh word, but it is true that in some few years to come, corporations will have much less power than they have today. Small businesses will lead the world economies as they have started doing in some places already, or in so many places already. And corporations will merely be doing what they are told, that is, producing commodities and products for the masses. The only way for corporations to keep innovating will be to buy small companies like startups and their innovations. We see lots of these happening around us already. But you see, this is all good. So where will you be 10 years from now? I want to ask again. This is a question I want you to seriously consider if you're a young person thinking about career development and planning your life. This is one big question I am to help you answer with my work and this book, Personal Innovation, which is why I am proud of my passion. I help my clients to create a career or business on their own terms so they are not stuck with yesterday's rules and can easily adapt to the new rules. What we know yesterday will be different tomorrow. What we have now is the rise of the free agent. I heard the term free agent the first time from Daniel Pink's Free Agent Nation. A free agent is somebody who decides to work for himself. The free agent can be a freelancer, consultant, micro-entrepreneur, or any other type of person who is not dependent on an organization. Do you still want to depend on an organization, or you want to move on? You can count on your personal brand power to work for you. In this instance, it is estimated that 1 out of 4 people in the US is now a free agent. Europe is following that trend fast, and more people decide that being dependent on an organization is not the best way to live life. I decided that this new path is the right one for me, and I don't regret a thing. It is what personal innovation is all about. We all have to start thinking bigger about who we are and what we offer the world in a very unique way, and even think about why people should bother dealing with that. Subscribe to the Personal Innovation Podcast on iTunes. Stay tuned in on SoundCloud and other podcasting platforms because there's more to come. Visit personalinnovationhub.com to subscribe to receive regular updates, and follow me on Twitter at Seyram A, and on Facebook, facebook.com/personal innovation. Remember, we are in the age of personal innovation, and we all have to become innovators of our own careers and lives, as the skills of yesterday might not be as important in 5 years, and the technology we use today may be obsolete next year. We have to constantly evolve, adapt to new realities, be accountable for ourselves, and think creatively if we want to survive. Personal innovation is defined as the ability to see new opportunities where others don't, create new positions or careers that never existed, while undergoing continuous learning and adapting to economic change. Be different, stand out, shine to the world, and live your life as a love story. This has been your Personal Innovation Podcast with me, Eric Seyram, brought to you by personalinnovationhub.com.
Don't wanna hear them say you lose. I don't wanna hear them say you lose. Just wanna see you keep on moving, 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 moving higher. Moving, 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 moving higher. Moving, 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 moving higher to your way. Don't wanna hear them say you lose. Say you lose. Just wanna see you keep on moving, 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 moving higher. Moving, 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 moving higher. Moving, 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 moving higher to your way. See, I understand the way you feel about the way they talk of you, but it doesn't matter what they say, 'cause really we gotta make it move. But we gotta be worried about the way the wind is blowing, so we can be strong, prepared, never stop for battle, so we know good day where we are when them will come. We say they can make it until they see us, 'cause we are the ones that got experience. Without us, they can never get there. But we can tell them, sir, we already made it. We can never run out of time. We will ever live our dreams. We will ever be on top till we become. Let me hear you say, we can never run out of time. We will ever, ever, ever live a dream, ever live a dream. We will ever be on top till we are. so why I cry to say ubedi yeah. Wapo from my serena yeah. To break high oh fly high high. Now so why I cry to say ubedi yeah. Wapo